Oh, what's up, guys and gals, ladies and gents? Episode 48 coming at you. What's up?
Let's go.
How y'all
Let's
doing?
go.
It was good.
I'm
always
chilling, dude.
expecting. I'm always expecting to hear something like yo, what's up? And it just be like, boys and
Hey.
girls, we're here.
Hey.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's
I'm
back
coming in
again.
next time. Yeah, we're
We're back here with XP Share, episode 48, coming at you, 2025. Sunday.
I hate to bring it to you, man. We've been in 2025 for a minute.
We're
You just gotta do the monster truck vibes. Sunday.
Yeah.
XP Share.
Yeah, really.
And see, that just reminds me of that fucking fuck you, Baltimore.
Oh my god.
It's because Justin's not getting all the way down there, you know, just Sunday.
Yeah, right.
There it is.
Shorter.
Speaking of which, Nico still needs to do a voiceover.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Damn,
Quang,
Nico.
CJ, if you guys want to like,
I'll do it. I can do Nico. I do a pretty good Senpai Jello.
if you ever want to cut ads, you know, I think now's the time that we need voiceover ads. At least
mean,
for the
just
podcast stuff.
Send me the script and I'll do it like after this. Like, fucking
I'll do it right now. I got
I've
you.
just been sat here for like the last 2 hours making a fucking city map for D&D. Like,
Send me just the video feed. No script. I'll come up with something nonsensical.
I'll figure it out.
Well,
Goddamn it.
we'll talk about it. We had to rain check the meeting anyway, so we'll figure out a time for that this week. But anyways, crack media stuff, get that out of the way real quick. So officially, I know some people were talking about it yesterday, and I know it was an 8-person tournament, but technically this was Girthquake's 5th win streak.
congratulations.
He is number 1 ranked for a reason.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. But
yeah,
guys, 8 people, man, come on, help us out.
yeah.
we want to keep this alive until the end of the servers at least. So your entrance is I was about to say required, preferable. There you go. I was about to say required, but I'm like, that's not. We'd like it to be required.
Fucking join our fucking tournaments.
Required. Oh, hey, the sub button. But yeah, and then for those of you who don't know, we do have Quidditch Champions tournaments on the side of Multiverses, and that actually went pretty well yesterday. I was pretty shocked. They did like a literal 4-house thing, so like each team was a Hogwarts house, and then they, did a round robin and then a best of 1 for finals. It was pretty fun. I tried some new things with production as well, which ended up actually pretty good.
Love to see it.
Who tell?
I basically used Google Sheets for some of the graphical assets, and it kind of worked out. So I'll probably be exploring that in the future. But what you guys been up to?
I've been doing a fuck ton of map making for D&D because my campaign kicks off on May the 10th.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
I'm running that with some friends. I actually put the first one that I've made in our little secret in-call chat. I've made the
That-
starting.
now it's
town.
not secret anymore.
They can't
Yeah, now they
access it.
know about it.
Yeah. But I got a little starting town made, and now I'm working on my first big city, which is hard. I've already pivoted entirely and redone the structure of the walls. And then it's WrestleMania next weekend, so I'm not available from Friday to Monday. Don't call me. I'll be
Don't,
drunk.
Don't call me.
don't call me.
Yeah.
Put my phone on hold. Did you do
Yeah,
this? Who did this art for this?
Oh, like that's all me using Incarnate.
Oh, that's kind of sick. What the fuck?
That's all the website assets, and then I've done the perspective and stuff.
What the fuck? That's kind of lit.
It's a little thing. Yeah. I've been brushing up on my map making. So hey, if you want a D&D map made, I do battle maps. I'll do town maps. I don't do world maps yet because I just finished my one and it took me like 6 months. But fucking hit me up. I'll make you a map.
Well, I
There we go.
wonder if you want to get paid for that kind of shit. I'm pretty sure there's a website where they kind of like people go in and actually hire DMs to run their campaign.
Yeah, I've
Pay to play.
I've
Yeah.
I've been looking into it. The only thing is time. I don't have
Yeah.
a lot of it. But it's certainly something I have considered, especially recently.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm getting back into it, and that's kind of what this first campaign is for. It's it's my own world. I've spent the last year slowly building this world up. I've got my own pantheon, and then I've mixed in a couple of Wizards of the Coast stuff in there because everyone loves a little bit of Tiamat. So we're gonna see how this campaign goes, and if it goes well, then I'll start sort of expanding and doing stuff. It's gonna be fun. They're gonna be fighting some undead people.
Though, I will say, if you end up doing it, the only quote unquote hard part about the pay to play, being like a pay to play DM, is you deal with so many more,
Bad
just
players.
rules, lawyer, like problematic players. It's
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's just a lot harder to handle those
Yeah.
people as well.
That
And
makes
that's
sense.
why I haven't done it up to this point. It's like it looks like a lot of fun, and like being paid to play D&D. I'm down for that. That sounds like the best job in the world. But also, I know how picky some people. Oh, actually, that's not what's my fucking table. You don't like it? Suck my dick.
Fuck off.
Yes,
Only
indeed,
for
bro.
offerings.
Yeah, look, listen.
I guess.
If you don't like my rule, and I've said this to my players and because we had session 0 a couple of weeks ago. If you don't like my rules, that's fair. We can talk about it, and I will listen to you because I respect you. But at the end of the day, you decided to come to my table. All right, I will be fully respectful. I will look after you. I'll make sure we all have a good time. But you did decide to come to my table, so if you don't
Deal
like
with
it,
it.
that's why I have the Google Doc with all my homebrew rules. I made a new status condition for when you hit 0 hit points because I think rolling a death save and then doing nothing is boring. Is it balanced? Not entirely, but it means you get to play the game. Heaven forbid.
Speaking of death saves, my character died this week.
Oh no.
I didn't get to roll death
Uh-oh.
saves.
Oh, what? They just died?
Yep,
Sick, dude.
instant death,
Headshot.
basically.
Oh,
Decapitation.
Let's just say that my character took somewhere between 180 and 200 damage
Oh
in
my
2
God.
turns. 2-3 rounds, something like that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What level?
Level 9.
Oh, jeez, wow.
I had, but like it was so unfortunate because my AC was a little low since I multi-classed. Which I was druid support concentration stuff. I was like, I'm gonna be cheeky. I'm gonna put a couple levels in monk so I can use my bonus action to dodge, which is usually not allowed. Just kind of a monk specific thing.
Yep.
And I was one level away from getting a +2 in AC because also monk. I was about to abuse the numbers.
So did you? So here's a real question I want to know, and I'm sure
Yeah.
everybody else is dying. Was it trap or was it big bad enemy?
Yeah,
Oh,
I guess
neither nor, which is
neither or. What happened?
we. Dude,
What is this? What is?
Okay, so you know how like sometimes when you take on a side quest and there's that indication be like you're a little lower level than you should be. Do you still want to proceed? And you're like, yeah, no, definitely.
Oh God!
I'm better than this fucking video game. So, anyways, it was like progression in this town that we don't need to be in. To be very clear, we are actually literally just money farming right now to try to be stronger to actually fight the big bad evil guy.
Yeah.
So we run into these really strong creatures that are plaguing the mines. Whatever. We defeat like 4 of them pretty handily.
Okay.
And the next level part of it was like, okay, once again, when I say handily, I mean as a magic caster, I was underprepared. Did not have a lot of what I would normally use in heavy combat situations because we're exploring mines.
Yeah, you've got more utility shit.
Yeah, rather than combat stuff. So we're like, okay, we're trying to assist this miner, being like, hey, how long will it take you to gather some gems? How long will it take you to do XYZ? And he's like, this many minutes. And we're like, okay, we can hold off the hordes of these monsters probably for about that time. And I was very confident about that, to the point where when we show up into the giant cavern area where they all are, I basically did the whole, dog whistle, look at me.
Oh God.
And then took all the damage in that order.
Oh, buddy,
So-
the other frontliner also almost went down. This was like a 50-50 situation. One of us was gonna go, and it was.
So it wasn't big enemy. It was lots of small enemy.
Lots of small enemies in the sense that they are just guys around. Probably stronger than some of the bosses that we have. Some of the more recent like boss monsters that we have fought.
Nice.
God damn it.
Yeah, so neither nor. It was my own hubris. I would make the same decision over again. If with the same, not hindsight, but like with the same exact amount of information.
Yeah. Yep.
I would make the same decision over and over again. So I have no regrets. I'm a little sad. Half the party. We don't actually know if I'm dead either, so it's a little bit hard to like. That's fun. So, anyways, my Monday's free.
My Monday's free.
That's how Quang's gonna let down your campaign, guys.
Because they haven't decided what to do with my body yet, and so that's when I'm gonna be catching up on One Piece.
Well,
oh yeah, fair enough. Look, I
sounds like a marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting from episode 1.
Oh, you fucking okay, right? Well, I don't know anything about anime, but I know that that's a mistake.
There are less minutes of One Piece than there are minutes of Critical Role. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but Critical Role's got like 3 fucking mega series.
Oh, sorry. There are less minutes in One Piece than there is in Campaign 2 of Critical Role by itself.
Wait, huh?
Like that's.
Well, I mean,
it's like a 2 hour, 2 to 3 hour thing.
Well,
every
duh,
week
that makes sense.
versus
Think of
versus like 15 to
think
20-minute episode every week.
well,
It
yeah,
caught up
because
very
think of
quickly.
like if One Piece was a freaking D&D campaign, that'd take
Yeah.
that'd take fucking forever.
Oh,
I mean, basically is.
And basically,
Just say they're
in a
about to hit
sense,
level. They're hitting in the high levels right now. Everyone's.
Very
Yeah.
high levels.
my buddy Lau, who currently DMs for me, I've known this guy for years. I love him, right? But he makes some choices when he runs a game. And he's running, I think it's Icewind Dale or something like that. And the party, I'm not in the party. I just heard this. The party was level 2, and my guy Lau, big boy Lau, best mate Lau, rolls on a random encounter table and rolls a banshee. And decides I'm not gonna change that. I'm just gonna go with it. A
Oh.
banshee, for those who aren't aware, has an ability that can just kill you. You roll the saving throw, and if you fail it, you drop to 0. And I know this because 4 years ago, he ran a campaign where we fought a banshee, and he wiped out the entire fucking party in a single go.
Oh yeah.
We failed the death
Oh
save.
yeah.
We failed the death save, so we're all on 0. There's nothing anyone can do. Bearing in mind, he killed my character the session before, so I've just rolled a new character. I'm playing a Dragonborn Paladin. I'm built to heal people, and we all fucking die. That was the end of the campaign. And then he keeps running Banshees. And then
Sounds
he
like-
wonders why people get pissed off when he keeps running fucking Banshees.
Sounds like you should be better at healing. I don't know. What...
What do you want me to do? What do you want? I rolled a 5, and I had there was
I'm
nothing
just
I could do.
saying, if
I
I'm
rolled a
playing
fucking
Spider-Man
5.
and I'm in their backline getting shot at, you should be there to heal me.
Motherfucker, I rolled a 5. I had a plus. I think I had like a +4 to my Constitution, and I had proficiency bonus. So at this point, I had like a +7. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. +7 wasn't enough. We all died, and and ever since then I run Banshees differently, where whoever failed to save and got the lowest, you're the only one that gets affected, because half the party dropping to 0 HP isn't fun. It's not fun. Who
Typical.
enjoys that?
You know what I just realized I forgot again?
Yeah.
Bingo cards.
God fucking
It's
damn
been
it.
it's been a no. We give just a. It's been a
Honestly,
busy week this week for
yeah.
everybody.
Justin
Uh,
forgetting the bingo card is on the
yeah.
bingo card. That's the greatest thing about it.
What'd you say?
You
You forgetting the bingo card is on the bingo card.
Oh, my bingo card.
Oh.
It's been an interesting week though. I'm like making what four different quote unquote rule books right now. Possibly working on a 5th. But
Come on.
Counter-Strike maybe, possibly. Did you just scoff at that?
I didn't
I'm not
scoff.
against it.
I think you just scoffed against that.
Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, I think we need to talk about it.
Let's just. It's fine. I might be
Is
salty.
it?
I
Are
might be
you?
salty at just. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It is nothing that I
Is it a-
haven't talked about in therapy.
Is
Uh,
it a marathon of a conversation?
No, it's not. No, it's just, man. Counter Strike 2. I feel like everyone. It's one of those things where like everyone's playing it because it's the new one, not because people are happy about it. At least, I know that I felt that way when I picked it up for a little bit, and I know at least the people that I used to play Counter-Strike with
Well,
also feel
so
about that.
I'm mostly going. I'm basically so this kid, kid guy. Sorry, somebody. This dude I'm working with for it basically volunteers volunteers for I guess like another Counter Strike bracket series. So he's basically handling all the rules and stuff. So I was like, if you want to run it with Cracked Media, like we can put a prize pool and stuff behind it. So we'll see how that goes.
I
To
should
be
say
determined.
CS2
CS2.
is fine. It's fine. It's a good game.
CS2.
Okay, now say that without the gritted teeth.
What
What else is on the docket?
else is on?
So we're not going there.
No one's happy about anything. Nobody's ever happy about anything.
I mean, I've been enjoying Fragpunk, which is kind of CS
Have you been playing?
like. Not really. I've actually been playing it, which is kind of wild. But
Oh yeah.
I'm playing Fragpunk.
When you're not on Insane Ping.
We were the
Bro,
ones on it.
I gave you the fucking. You don't get to bitch when I gave you the option to swap. I gave you the. I
You did.
said that there's
Multiple
3
times.
of you. There are 3 of you on US. I just happened to be hosting because I was the first one on the game. Like, and I just sent the invite out. If
You
you
did
wanted
say
to
it.
swap, I would have been happy to swap you. But no, I don't want to swap. Well, yeah. I've been playing the game.
I
And
mean,
you
we
know
were
what?
actually doing good, dude.
Bro,
Half of the NA people were getting fucking
I'm
MVP.
saying that I had reaction. Had reaction taps with
Yeah.
160 ping, so I'm okay. I was fine with my life.
I mean, I'm not great at the game by any means. Don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not amazing at it, but I'm enjoying it, and I like the chaos of it. Right? It's like at any point, you're just playing a game, and then all of a sudden you've got big fucking heads, or you've got a little doggo, or you've got armor and shit, and every game is different. And even if you're not the most skilled person at the game, you still feel like you can make a difference, which is fun. And the deathmatch
Which
has
is
also been
fun.
quite fun.
I do like the
Yeah.
deathmatch.
Deathmatch is fun.
I think, honestly, if the oh god, it'd be so cool to have deathmatch in like Counter-Strike could have deathmatch. I was gonna
The
say
Duel
Valorant.
King threw me off a bit.
I was thinking like the other tactic shooters, like you couldn't have that in Valorant. I think the characters are too specialized in that game.
Mm.
Well, you can have one in Valorant.
Like the deathmatch tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Just,
I
just
mean,
the power
it's-
levels between certain agents is like
Yeah,
so
some are specifically built for combat and stuff.
1v1, like 1v1 combat too. That's specifically that create this like huge imbalance. I mean, obviously, you can just skill diff people and it'll be fine. But
Yeah, but on an average basis,
Yeah.
it's
I feel like Counter-Strike that'd be cool instead of having sudden death and having it last another like 20 minutes.
imagine.
I think that's the other thing I like about Fragpunk is that you load into a game and it can take a little while, but it's not gonna take half the afternoon. And that was part of my issue with Valorant is the games take so fucking long.
Yeah, fair.
They can.
As fucking
You're not wrong. I agree.
and so I just I enjoy the more chaotic sort of style that Fragpunk has been offering. The arcade modes are fun. It's a search and destroy game that I don't hate, which is a new experience. And so I've actually, I'm not going pro in it by any stretch of the means because I am still awful. But I'm having a good time, and that's a new experience for me with these kind of games. And so I'm kind of riding the high right now.
Yeah.
And I've maybe touched Marvel Rivals twice, even though they've got a new hero and the whole new thing. Because I'm like, well, you know, I'm vibing. I'm vibing with this new game, and it's nice to have that.
Felt that.
I'm happy for you, CJ.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean,
I mean, for
it's important to have that game that's like kind of like a gateway, which or could become a gateway into other things, right?
Yeah,
Start
You know what's
Marvel
kinda cool?
Rivals and
You know what's kind of cool is that every time we do one of these, just play these side quests, and this is kind of the point of side quest, anyways, is that one of us really gets into the game that we're playing.
yeah.
That we get introduced into something, and it's just like, we're like, oh, this is really cool, because there's so many cool games to play. Sometimes the hardest thing is to play, like having people to play it with.
Yeah,
So
me and Justin
everything
need to get
costs
back on
money.
Void Crew.
Yeah, for real.
We got to get back on that Void Crew shit, dude, because that's a fun fucking game.
Bro, I still haven't technically beat a run yet.
Oh, mate, we'll get it for you. We'll get it for you.
Void Crew is like so hard to win solo.
Well, if the fucking AI wasn't so goddamn inaccurate, it wouldn't
Yeah.
be so bad.
Yeah, that's fair. I've recently gone back to playing some Risk of Rain 2 with some friends.
Oh my god.
Similar vibe.
No. Not the Risk of Rain. I'm playing Mute,
I'm
that's
going
what
to
I'm
say
talking
that
about.
I remember why I don't play that game solo is because I don't have everything unlocked. But it's very nice to have play with friends who have everything unlocked, so I don't have to, spend the 10,000 hours that you need to get all the people, get all the artifacts.
Is that what we're doing next side quest?
Risk of Rain 2? I hope not.
No. I was gonna say Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I'm so down. Actually, I'll buy everybody a Hello Kitty.
For the meme. Does it even cost money? Really?
I don't know.
Guys, we are not playing that.
You guys are not playing that.
Well, like if it at the end of the day, so we have the wheel now, like because it's
we have the wheel now.
Well, no, to pull back the curtain for chat, right?
Hold on. Actually, we need to talk
as
about the wheel.
We as a group of people are so indecisive, right? Because we'll be legit. We forgot we were doing side quests this week because we were all having a rough. I feel like we were all having a busy, rough week for the most part. And so I start throwing out the options of what we've got, and then no one really says anything. So I said, "Fuck it," and I put it on the wheel. And now I feel like if we don't have a game by the morning of, I'm just gonna spin the wheel. And if you don't like it, you should have chosen something else.
Now we're playing Hello
we need-
Kitty because
we
I
need to
didn't
get-
say anything.
But bro, like we need to get better at making decisions as a group, and so by doing, I am introducing this as therapy. You know, it's that whole thing of you're scared of spiders. Here, hold a tarantula. You know, that will fix it. So if you don't want to play Hello Kitty, find us a game to play for the next side quest.
Warzone.
The best part of that whole you making the wheel and everything is that everything on that wheel is clearly a play on words. It's clearly a joke.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Did
absolutely.
you ever figure it out?
What was I stuck on again? I can't even remember.
You went balls down.
Well, oh yeah. That one took me
Okay.
a while.
Because straight up, you're saying so much. I was like, I can't believe that you have no idea what's going on here.
Oh, bro. Let me pull up the fucking screenshot for the wheel.
It was just not like hitting my brain for some reason for like the longest time.
Yeah, we've got Frick Punk, we've got Overbotch, we've got Marvel Friends, we've got Golf with Fuckers, We can. I want to do fuck punk, but if I've got golf with fuckers, I can't have fuck punk as well. So it's frick
I think
punk.
fuck punk sounds
Yeah,
good.
yeah. We
Fuck
have to.
punk.
We
Yeah,
have
but
to
yeah,
meet
yeah, but then
PG-13 standards.
yeah, I didn't have anything else to go with golf, right? Because yeah, Void Boys, Sea of Steves, and Bowl Down, and Justin could not figure out what Bowl Down was, even though it's a game we played before. I would have put like Undercooked on there as well, but I don't have Epic installed anymore because of that thing that happened last year that I'm not talking about. Not my finest moment, but you know.
Mhm, mhm.
Can I say one of my favorite things about the Wheel 2 is that there are options that I don't think any of us want to play that are on there.
Oh,
No,
absolutely. That's kind of the point.
if we got Overwatch that week, I would have sat out. I would be like, y'all have fun with that.
Well, then,
Quang,
Justin,
you're
make
producing
the
this one.
decision. Make a decision, or the decision gets made by the wheel.
That's the thing.
I
I can make the decision. It's just probably gonna 90% be something that costs money.
You know what the worst part is? Is that the Wheel makes decision better than my IRL bosses.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Damn, that's
Damn, Zaddy. Okay. Be toxic. I like it.
Yeah, what the fuck he
I like it.
100%.
Anyways, we've been like spewing 34 minutes of bullshit. Should we actually get into the episode?
Wait, we had a plan for this week? I was just gonna yap, bro.
This
We're
is
just gonna
this was
yap.
I mean, we explicitly talked about gaming.
Yeah.
We did. So I'm pretty sure we always touched on Marathon before. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Not on the pod.
Not on.
We might have talked about it not last week, but the week before, while we were playing, or whenever the last
I feel like we talked
XP
about
Share
it a
was.
long time ago. Like
Or not XP Share. When we were playing other
Battle
games.
Royale.
Yeah. Yeah, we were playing other games. I don't think we've talked about Marathon on the pod.
To be, I don't really remember.
I feel like it was when we were
I
playing like
can't say that I
Deadlock.
remember.
I feel like it was when we were playing Deadlock.
Okay.
Because we were talking about other
passing
shooters.
conversation. But
Yeah.
anyways, what was the most? There was another Extraction game that recently just came out too, but I can't remember the name of it.
There is?
I want to say there is.
It's not Delta Force, is it? Because I know that has an extraction.
No.
Yeah.
Came out after that.
I can't say
I can't
that
remember.
I know.
I feel like there's a new Extraction that people are playing, and I can't remember the name of it. But I
Someone
mean,
knows.
kind of goes. Again, it kind of goes hand in hand. Like, how long are the Extraction shooters gonna be played out, right? Well, first of all,
Yeah, like how long
what
it
do you
takes
guys
before
know
they get
about
played out.
Marathon so far?
No, I know nothing. This is so far outside of my.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know a lot either.
It's an extraction shooter, so we know what that means, right? You land, you collect things, you get out with those things, and then you throw it into your stash and you just kind of rinse and repeat, right? You just run in raids.
So for CJ and Quang, this is basically Bungie's new upcoming Extraction shooter project.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
I remember talking about it.
No. Listen, I get it. There's a niche.
Borderlands, right? It looks.
No,
Borderlands-ish.
it's very like cyberpunk.
I
It
mean,
it doesn't
like
have.
the art style, not the world. Like the art style is kind of Borderlands-ish. Sort of.
I mean, it's neither here nor there. It seems like it seems closer to Delta Force when you talk about the gameplay, at least from what I've seen, because it is, like in Tarkov, it's like very visceral, and there are things you have to do that are very manual, like filling like bullets into clips and whatnot. From limited gameplay that I've seen so far, but from what I've seen, it doesn't seem as detailed. So like you'll probably be able to like move a lot faster and get um, shift things
Honestly,
around
I thought,
quickly.
like, being completely frank and just kind of like going straight at it, I
Hmm.
guarantee it's just gonna be a fucking Destiny shooter extraction type game. Like they're gonna take the shooting mechanics from Destiny and like most of the gun
It looks a lot
mechanics
like it. Yeah.
and just probably port that over to a battle royale.
I think that's fine. I think
Which
that's
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not exactly against that. Like
Yeah.
my
doesn't
No,
my
definitely not.
thing about Bungie that I kind of Bungie's really good at just making things people want to play. Uh, even for like a short while. I think Destiny 2 is kind of was the peak of that. Where like so many of my friends who like of course at the beginning and at the peak, you're playing all the time, but I have so many friends who are just like, you know what? I'm gonna go on Destiny 2 for like an hour today. I'll hop off after. But I just kinda wanna run around a little bit, shoot some things, and feel all powerful. Hop off.
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah.
uh
I think for that reason, I'll play it for that reason alone.
yeah, and so I think I don't know. Bungie's one of those companies that I'm always like I trust to make a good product, basically. Uh but also not to over engineer anything. Uh
I mean, they were kind of dropping the ball on Destiny 2 a little bit, but
I mean towards like the end. So
yeah.
but yeah, I mean
The DLC and stuff.
Well,
yeah.
let's be honest. Destiny 2 shouldn't have really even been a thing, right? It's
Yeah.
actually, now that I think about it, I think that's what actually started the trend of just slap the number 2 on it, people will buy it.
Destiny 2 came out in
It's
2017.
possible.
Also, to keep that in mind, this was
Well,
like Destiny
exactly. It's
2
like
was like
everything they added could have just been a quote unquote DLC, right?
well, I think what they're trying to do is not just hard port Destiny 1 onto the PS5.
Yeah, that too.
Uh,
Oh yeah, because that was right between the console.
yeah, there was the yeah, PS5 was coming out in 2019, Xbox One was coming out as well around then. If I remember or just came out, so yeah, I think they're just porting everything onto like a new engine that supported all the other stuff. What basically was the felt like the big reason why Destiny 2 came out. But I mean, it was an upgrade to Destiny 1 pretty significantly. Am I
I would agree. I played the hell out of Destiny 2.
yeah.
An unhealthy amount of time into into that game.
I feel
So
like Destiny 2, like the initial Destiny 2 raids weren't even close to the Destiny 1 raids. Like they made them they dumbed them down a lot, I feel like.
They
That's the
wait, they
did
were
reason.
harder in Destiny 1?
Oh yeah. Oh,
the first
Holy
absolutely.
shit.
Absolutely. Like
God.
think of okay, so I'm not I'm not sure. I think the what was it? The Hive. I think the Hive one was pretty complicated, but I didn't play that one. The last one I played was Emperor Callus. Think of
Yeah.
Emperor Callus, but a little bit harder, and that was like all Destiny 1 raids. Anything before like the Hive DLC was like this was basically a Destiny 1 strike. Like it's not even difficult.
Damn.
That's the only thing
Damn.
I disliked about Destiny 2, but yeah, it did like Clank said, it did get better at the end. But
I mean, yeah,
that
I
was the
don't know.
last DLC I played too, so who knows.
I
They
will only be
completely
playing
fumbled the
Marathon.
white DLC.
I will probably only be playing Marathon if it is free or $. We'll see. Like,
Well, they gotta
Fair.
continue that.
It's fair.
Wait, did you say
Yeah, nothing
free
wrong with
or
that.
$100?
yeah, it's like
If it's $100, we better be getting like updates
I-
weekly.
I'm I'm joking, but it doesn't. It feels like it's not supposed to be. I don't know. I watched the showcase, and granted, it is just a showcase, so it's kind of hard to say. But it feels like either they need to make a little bit of money, so they throw like a $25-$30 price tag on it, or like a free game with a bunch of
They're gonna
cosmetics.
have to like like especially the way the market is for extraction
Yeah.
shooters. I mean, especially if Delta Force has 2 game modes and didn't put a price tag on it, Marathon's gonna have to follow that up, unfortunately. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have another Concord situation. Not gonna lie.
Shout out Delta Force.
Oh, I mean, well, isn't Delta Force saying they plan on making most of their money through like partnerships with people and like kind of what Call of Duty ended up doing, just putting a load of fucking celebrities in the battle passes and shit?
I'm just gonna say I haven't heard a thing of Delta Force since like we played it last. So take that how you
I
will.
I haven't touched the game because like I went into Delta Force like with like a sort of more old school Battlefield mindset, and so I'm a bit more sort of setting up shit, and then there's this guy b hopping and sniping everybody. I'm like, okay, no, no, this is no, it's not for me.
Good.
This I'm good.
Game over. We're just uninstalled.
Yeah, because I like I like sort of when it comes to big battle shit. Like I sort of think. Star Wars Battlefront 2, Battlefield 1, like those big fuck off fights, and you're sort of just slowly making your way through the
Yeah.
trenches and stuff. And I like that. And I like
Yeah.
that kind of Hell Let Loose is another good example of like you're slowly making your way through. And it's just very back and forth. And then I loaded into Delta Force and everyone's running at 1,000,000 miles an hour. I was like, nope, brain doesn't compute this. I'm sorry.
No, that's
Battlefront
fair.
2 Classic.
Classic, of
Like
course.
yeah, like was it Pandemic that made that? I think it was Pandemic that made that.
I'm
But no, it's
pretty
like
sure I
from the
still have a
original
copy.
Xbox.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I
bro.
still have a copy on the PS2 somewhere.
Bro, I was not a massive Star Wars fan at the time, and it kind of got me into it for a little bit. Oh,
That's fair.
That one was peak gaming for sure. I put way too
You
many
know what was
hours into it.
also what was that fucking Battlefield game? Oh fuck! There was like a sort of slightly futuristic Battlefield game where you had like these big floating fortresses that you could go in and raid. You had to take them down, and it was conquest, but you do conquest to like capture AA weapon. Oh, what the fuck was it called? I
Also,
don't remember.
CJ, I'm also thinking that you're thinking of also Star Wars Battlefront 2. For some reason, when they re-released,
No, he's thinking of
uh,
Planet
2142.
Oh,
I think that's what I'm thinking
you're
of.
not thinking of Planet Side?
No, I don't think so. I think of 2142.
Maybe.
Yeah,
2142 had the freaking mechs in it, right?
Battlefield 2142. Oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, the one with the mechs and shit. I played the shit out
Yep.
of that.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure
could
that
get
was
on a
one
big
of the
fucking-
CDs that was stuck in my fucking PC for the longest time.
Oh, bro, I play a few years ago. They opened up like a sort of not rewritten, but like they fan servers for that, kind of what they do with TF2 these days. Fuck, dude. Oh, like going getting in the mechs and getting on the flying enemy fortress and trying to take that thing down. God, why do we make games like that anymore?
I love the idea of like fan service just being like cool mechs or hats.
Yes.
In this context, not what most people think of, especially the gamer community when it comes to fan service.
Man, that was 2142 was a good game.
I was
He's sitting over
looking.
there just thinking about it.
Hey, let's.
Man,
You know what? Next side quest, let's all hop on TF2.
Oh my god.
actually though, like actually though,
I'm down.
Please no.
Titanfall 2?
No, Team
You know,
Fortress.
Fuck
Damn.
no. Team Fortress. The
Damn, I
fuck-
tried it.
They're not
No,
that
Tried it.
cultured.
yeah, that's what we'll call it. We'll call it cultured.
I actually.
I will
just
say
real quick,
when I
will be right
Cultured
back.
like milk.
when I like I don't think they are anymore, but like when I played Titanfall 2 around the 8-year anniversary, servers were kind of popping.
TF2 has
Yeah.
like a huge community still.
No, Titanfall 2.
No, no,
thinking.
no, I'm saying also Team Fortress 2 has a huge community right
Oh
now.
yeah, they
so-
never died because Valve gave up on that game like what fucking 7-8 years ago now, and they were like, no, we're not done with it. We're gonna keep playing. I respect them.
Excuse me, I'll buy more hats if you just
Yeah.
keep the servers open. Thanks.
Ah, dude.
I mean, yeah, there's something about Valve games where they just know how to keep players playing, man.
I mean,
don't
I
know.
still, you know, that's what we should do. Left 4 Dead. We should do a Left 4 Dead side quest.
Left 4 Dead.
Because I'm still playing Left 4 Dead 2 to this day, man. I haven't played it in a while, but love me a horde shooter.
Yeah,
Left 4
good old Left 4
Dead's-
Dead.
That's I feel like we should do a co-op game.
Yeah. That was
Justin, you
actually
okay?
that was he's gone AFK, but that
Yeah,
was
he
one of
went
my
okay, yeah.
first YouTube. I'm pretty sure if you go onto my YouTube channel, one of my first videos is a Left 4 Dead 2 video.
You.
Woo,
Gross.
That's
good memories playing that game, and
yeah, man.
you know, like realizing like my buddy just got grabbed by the thing with the tongue, and like, and I can't help it at all, so I'm just
Yeah.
like running
Yeah.
like a bitch. Sorry, bro, you gotta die. Well,
What was it? The weeping. Was it
Yeah,
just the
wi-
weepers?
The
witches.
witches, the witches, the hunters.
The first time, that game, all the first encounters are terrifying every single
Alright.
time.
yeah.
So what I'm hearing is Left 4 Dead 2 in a couple of weeks. Yeah,
Oh god.
Jeez.
No.
it's a good
We're
game.
playing
What?
Left 4 Dead 2.
All right, J-Dog,
It's
would
gonna
you
be so
rather we
cute.
spin the wheel or do you want to play Left 4 Dead 2?
We're gonna put Among Us on there, and that's what we're gonna play.
Actually, though, fuck it. Let's do it one day for the meme.
Just Among Us.
It's still getting
do.
updates. Like that game is still getting
It
updates.
has a battle pass. Of course, it's getting updated.
I'm not
Yes.
surprised.
Dude,
Live
I
service.
can see it.
I don't. It's that game like Liar's Bar. I have no idea how people choose to play with random people because just sit there and play with randos. I could
Yeah.
never.
It's like the people who queue in fucking what was it? Dale and Dawson lobby.
Dale and Dawson.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the game right there, boy. That's my joint.
Dude,
I
that's
like
it.
that game.
That's the thing,
Loki,
dude,
I
that
kind of
game's
missed
solo.
that game. I kind of missed that game a little bit. I can't
Yeah,
lie.
man. Nice little like role play light experience. Have a little fun.
Honestly,
Yeah,
A lot of fun with your
honestly,
friends.
bring it back, dude. Pick a
I'm
new,
look.
pick a new game
We
night. Tuesdays maybe. Tuesday game night.
Yeah, chat. Come play games. Come play games.
Holy shit.
The
dog.
issue we have these days is there's always something that someone's got to do. Like I've got a fuck ton of paperwork coming my way in a couple of days because
Half
it's
my
about
com-
that time of year.
That
A
time.
good chunk of my company just got laid off.
Well, speaking of
So-
which, I got 2 days to
Oh.
do taxes. I'm fucked.
Jeez.
You might want to do those.
I'm fucked.
Nah, you
Oh,
Hey,
damn it,
hey,
bro.
Justin, what I'm hearing is that you have 2 days to request an extension on your taxes.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Oh, jeez.
Do the taxes, man.
The awkward fucking silence.
Well,
My fucking.
I
It'll
don't
be
want to. I don't
fine.
want to joke about it because that's your livelihood. I feel like I can't joke about that shit.
Hey,
'cause-
Well, part
You know
of it was
what?
because my company fucked up on my original one, and they were like,
Uh,
"Oh, we're gonna we'll email you when we correct it and send you the correction form or whatever." And then they're like, "Oh yeah, we corrected it. All right, here you go." And then like a week later, they're like, "All right, shit, we fucked up again."
No way.
No fucking.
for everybody watching, what could really help Justin out in this situation is if you hit that like button, that subscribe button.
Yo,
That
stop him when he's lying, though.
I'm just saying, if it lights up, then you should click it because clearly you didn't click it already.
It's clear you did.
I'm just saying, if that subscribe button doesn't turn into a subscribed
Yeah.
button, then that's a whole one more mistake that's gonna have apparently.
Tell you what, if we
That's
can
like
get
out
this,
there.
if we can get this episode of the podcast, if you listen on Spotify, head over to YouTube, you get 10 likes, we'll do what Hello Kitty Island or whatever the fuck that game is.
If you make it to 15, we
yeah.
won't. And
Hello Kitty Island. Here we come.
Dude.
Let's fucking
Ugh.
get it, dude. Let's fucking get it.
So
like
excited about
I
that.
feel
is
like
there
it'd be
PvP
like a
in Hello
Mario
Kitty
Party
Island
kind of thing.
Adventure?
Huh?
Is
There
there
will be when
PvP?
we play it, Quang.
I'm gonna say because there's like this pastime of being gamers of our age. I don't know if you remember Adventure Time, but Adventure Time had a MOBA on the like with a ranked ladder online.
What?
Yeah, and some of my friends terrorized that ladder because it was like them and a bunch of 5-year-olds, and that was it. It was
Mhm.
Oh my god.
so if there's a ranked ladder, we should all hop in.
Oh, jeez. What would rank for Hello Kitty Island be? What would I even look like?
It'd
I
be
don't
like
know.
a-
Hello Kitty has
It'd
some
be like a
wild
giant
games.
Fall Guys competition. That's all it'd be.
Yeah, which
Oh,
as
no,
long as
there you
don't
go.
get people, you
That's
can hurt
that's
a
another
lot of
game we haven't
feelings.
done yet. We ain't done Fall Guys yet, right?
Oh yeah, true.
I'm
We have
down.
not.
I've
I
not
like Fall
done
Guys.
any of the. I have not done any of the. When was the last time I played? I feel like it's been like over a year or so. There's a lot of maps that I just haven't played.
Mm.
I hear a lot of people are super sweaty, which is kind of fun in its own way.
How do you
It's-
games like
sweat
that.
on Fall Guys?
Fall Guys?
It's.
There's
Don't
a
die.
I mean, I guess.
on a lot of racing levels where you make like those like really perfect jumps.
Oh, God.
They're like people who speedrun maps and stuff like that.
That's wild.
Min maxing on Fall Guys is crazy.
That's wild.
Listen,
That's wild.
listen, it's
I mean,
a.
but it's like respectable. Like,
Listen,
'cause that's-
there's
No,
a
I
way
ain't
to go
hating.
about
Don't
winning.
get me wrong, I ain't
you know?
hating.
Yeah. Now, I don't think you're gonna find any like YouTube videos or people going, "This is how you get first place every time." Well, no, that's a
I'm
lie.
gonna
I'm
Google
sure
it right
someone's
now.
doing it.
No, I'm
I'm
gonna
sure
Google it
someone's
right
doing
now.
it.
I'm Googling it right
Someone's got to
now.
be doing it,
I'm
Said
gonna
you-
Google it right
Yeah.
now.
Look
Hold
that
on.
shit
Hold
up
on.
right now.
Yeah, no, I'm on it. I'm on it.
bro. The
Fall
shame, like
Guys.
someone's got no
Mum-
shame out there for sure.
I mean,
tutorial.
There's got to be like
You gotta do
it's
it
like
for
a
the vine,
meta
bro.
I get that content. I don't.
breaking the meta in Fall Guys.
This is how you never lose your tail in the tag game.
The complete guide to advanced movements and techniques in Fall Guys to win
No
more crowns.
way.
It was
No
posted 4 years ago.
way.
24 guys tips you didn't know. 2024 edition. 100 pro tips for Fall Guys. 30 more Fall Guys tips in 3 minutes.
I'm just saying we
Fall
can
Guys
go on
tips
Fall
and tricks
Guys.
to help you win. It's a 41 video. There is a 41 video playlist of Fall Guys tips and tricks to help you win in capital letters.
Have we done a correct
You-
media? Have we done
you
a
gotta be
correct
down
media
bad.
pummel party? Have we beat each other up in?
No, because
Mario-
I never ended up buying it.
I'll get it.
I'll get it for you.
Yeah.
Homo party would be fire. I'd be super down
Yeah.
for
I
Homo
look,
party.
let's say we've got all these games that we can play. A decent chunk of them are free. So let's make some fucking choices. And I'm shouting at myself as well because I'm just as bad as the rest of you. Fuck me.
I believe in my Lord and Savior, the wheel.
Bet.
Le
If we got
wheel.
if we
In the
got
wheel I
Pomo Party, we
trust.
can do that. I mean, might as well. Throw it
I
in.
love Homo party, man.
We'll figure it
I don't
out.
play that enough.
We
Like,
get
well,
a ship
I'm
or
just
ship, it's
saying.
okay.
I will be checking in on Tuesday with my hangover. So, cause yeah, like I say, next weekend, you can't reach me. My phone will be on silent for 4 days. Oh, it's such a long weekend, bro. Because fucking right. There's SmackDown on Friday, and then there's the Hall of Fame a couple hours after that. So that's gonna be at like 6 a.m. for me. And then like 8 hours after that is NXT show, and then there's night one, and then you got night two on Sunday, and then you've got Raw after Mania. I'm not sleeping next weekend, bro.
Nope.
Yeah, bro, it's
None of
because
that.
WrestleMania and everything else. Like, god damn, there's so much wrestling next weekend, and I'm here for it because I will be drunk for a lot of it. Because WrestleMania and the Royal Rumble and my birthday are like the 3 times a year I drink. And when I drink, right? So, but fuck, dude. I'm gonna be fucked up. For real.
Yeah.
It's
For
gonna be a
real, dude.
weekend.
It's gonna be a fucking weekend, I'll tell you that, brother.
That sounds like a CJ that should have his phone on and maybe call his friends.
No, because most of my friends will be in that call also drunk.
Oh my god.
So,
He's saying we're not his friends, guys.
bro, I ain't never said you weren't invited. But ain't no one been messaging me being like, "Hey, when's WrestleMania?" I'm just saying, okay.
Let me in. We'll fucking gate me.
But y'all know what? Like, I ain't been quiet about it.
This is true.
Anyway,
This is true. I love your passion, by the way, when it comes to WWE. I love that.
Bro, it's just
Keep
wrestling
that
in
up.
general because it's good, right? And we need to accept that it's good. And every time, right? Because it used to give me anxiety and shit, but now it's like every time I hear someone like, "Oh, don't you know wrestling? Oh, you're isn't that for kids and stuff?" I'm like, bro, that's clearly someone who's never watched it
Mm-hmm.
because, like. This is why I can never hate on Marvel fans, because every time I see them in cinemas, they're like cheering when Captain America comes on screen. I have that 3 seconds of, yeah, you're a fucking moron, but I do the exact same thing on Friday night. When Andrade comes out, I'm the exact same way, bro. I can't hate. Because this is good. Wrestling is just
Good stuff.
good, and it's fun, and it's for everybody, right? We're no longer, and this is what I love. We're no longer in that stage where it's like it's for the teenage boys because there's titties and alcohol. Like, no, it's just fun for everybody. Doesn't matter who you are, you can enjoy wrestling because even if it's not AEW, WWE, there is something out there for you. I
It is.
promise. I promise. Watch it. It's
Mom
good.
can't watch wrestling, says some people, but she can watch Rambo gut a guy, and that's okay.
Yeah, bro. That's what I mean, sometimes they do get gnarly. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's like that's a bit much even for me, right? The really gory shit. That's kind of I can't do it. It's just not why I watch it. But like, it's there and it's good. It's good shit. Wrestling is good, and y'all need to stop pretending that it ain't. Because if you can enjoy a Marvel film, this is what I keep saying. If you can enjoy a Marvel film, you can enjoy a wrestling match. If you can enjoy a Star Wars film, you can enjoy a wrestling match. Fucking, if you can enjoy EastEnders with the dramatic plot and shit and fucking everything and all these like soap operas, that's what wrestling is. It's a soap opera. It's just
Seriously.
a soap opera. It's great. I
Yeah.
love it. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I think I got bingo,
You,
guys.
you heard it here, folks. Everybody, hit up CJ to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Deadass. We're hosting it in CAD server, and we're gonna be
Yes.
like it's gonna be all on Netflix. So I'm gonna be streaming the whole thing.
Also, Quinn got bingo.
Yeah, bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo, bingo.
Bro, I haven't even talked about Baldur's Gate yet.
Oh, there it is. Oh,
Bingo.
Which
Now
I
I got
actually
bingo.
can.
bingo.
Which I
It's
actually
there.
can because the update comes out this week, and I finally get the update.
Wait, what are they updating?
Wait, there's an update?
Yeah, there's the patch 8 update. I think it's adding like cinematic camera,
Mm.
and like camera mode. It's adding a new subclass for every one of the classes. Yeah,
I
no, there's and I think this is like the final Baldur's Gate 3 update. So, but it's a big one. And
I should beat
also,
the game.
yeah, me
Oh, yeah,
too.
this is something
That's-
we should have just left for the end of the podcast.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. When this update drops, like, right, I'm actually gonna complete a playthrough. Like, that's the goal. Is to complete. But
Do we want to
also,
do we want to do a full side quest of us just running campaign? A Baldur's Gate
mean,
3 if everyone has
bro,
it.
if
This is
we-
assuming it
if
would
we-
take
it-
like it would take like a month.
Okay, yeah, it would.
Two.
Okay, it would take. Assuming we didn't do any like other side shit, it'd probably take at least like 3 hours, 3 to 5 hours just to get through Act 1.
No, yeah. I'm assuming when I say this, I mean like an actual like 3-4 episode thing of us just trying to beat Baldur's Gate 3.
but also, like, I feel like we need. It'd be good as like an actual series that we've done as a group.
I think we just need to convince Mike to do it.
I mean,
I
if
mean,
you're
I
if,
guess
if
this
you're
is
okay with my
everyone has
brutal honesty, I'll do it. Because I will be.
That's all right, bro. Mike can be the barbarian. He can just hit stuff.
Mike,
He'll be the.
I don't think that's the problem. Nor is that ever the direction I ever want to go in that type of game.
That's so good, bro. I look. Even if it's just the three of us, if Mikey don't want to do it, that's cool. If he wants to do it, I'm down for it. I'm actually
The
down for us to
important
do
thing-
like a playthrough.
The important thing is that I give it a shot. That's the important thing. Because if I end up liking it, then what do you know, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what's-
and yeah,
That's what's
then
important.
Juice is in the next D&D campaign.
I'm down. Look, if this one I'm running
Nice.
goes well, a crap media campaign could be genuinely a thing that I'd start writing.
I'm calling Mike one day. He's just like, all you hear is dice rolls on the fucking. I'm making a new character.
Yeah, bro. What do you need? What do you need, bro?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't buy that game for side quests. To spend all my money on dice.
You're 20 fucker.
I'm not gonna lie. There
It's
was
got-
a
It's gonna be like the Minecraft thing all over again.
every time
No.
we recommend Repo, or the last couple of times we recommended Repo, I was like, I wanted to buy dice though.
Yeah.
I'll
Nah,
drop
bro.
the $10 on Repo, and I guess I'll hold off on the dice later. I
Bro,
literally
I've-
I want a subscription for dice. I'm sure it's out somewhere.
that's
somewhere.
gotta be like a loot crate, but for D&D shit, right? That's gotta be a thing.
I buy a mystery pack of D&D dice. That's how I get all of my dice. Is that I get them in like a mystery pack form, and I have no idea like what they're gonna look like. And I was like,
Oh, that's
there's
fun.
but there's got to be a loot crate. So it's fine. We start
Only crits.
D&D.
Only
Only crits does dice subscription.
that. There you go.
Looks pretty cool.
See, he's already. Oh, you had that, huh? That's all you want to talk about.
Immediately Google. I immediately Googled. You have no idea.
Bro, my friends Dragon and Seb gave me some liquid core dice a couple years ago, and they're so pretty. I love them, bro. Fucking love dice.
That's
Dice
who
are
we get our
fucking sick.
sponsor as. Fucking
Honestly,
OnlyFans.
bro. Honestly, if we fucking went in on D&D content, there are some companies out there that would like World Anvil do sponsors, fucking Grimhollow. Like, if you can get in there and show that you're passionate, there are some people out there that'll do it. I'm like I say, I'm gonna run balanced scales so I can like finish up the lore and shit in my world and make sure everything's how I want it. But I'm genuinely down at one point to run a fucking crap media campaign on like one of the Wednesdays every month. I'm down to do it. I've got
Hey.
Strixhaven. I've got all my other shit. I can introduce Juice to Vecna Would you like to meet Vecna? It won't go well for you, I promise. 'Cause Vecna's a dick.
Vecna is also
I typically don't like meeting dicks, so yeah, maybe it might be a
What's the
Maybe
guy's
not.
name?
The
What
dude from
guy?
Stranger Things or whatever.
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Vecna is named after
Yeah, he's named after one of the guys. Like,
who created like the D&D whole or that whole like genre.
yeah.
There's a whole magic system named after him, the Vancian. But what's his name?
I think
Fuck.
it's yeah.
Something Vance. It's not
Yeah.
JD.
Not JD
It's
Vance.
not
Which is-
Not
Jesus
JD.
Christ. All right.
Google.
All right. That's where we
Oh.
end that. Episode 48,
Oh.
guys.
Bro, like we didn't even cover half the shit on the sheet, and you know what? That's fine.
Oh my god. Well, we're already an hour in because we bullshitted for a half
Yeah.
an
What do you
hour in the
mean?
beginning.
We quite literally did half of the things on the screen. If you like bisect the
You bisect. We're
The-
bisecting the
the
document.
You bisect.
yeah.
As
Oh,
a bisexual man, how does one bisect? Because that was not taught to me.
Anyways, put your things in chat. Appreciate you all. Episode 48.
Gotta update this thing.
Check the YouTubes for multiverse and Quidditch stuff. Because yeah, that's
Oh.
up there now, and we're doing cool things.
He's coming.
If you're not in the Discord already, of course, join the Discord. The fuck are you doing? Like, come on, it's about time. Also,
Like
keep
the
on the
fuck?
lookout for Marvel Rivals and actually Counter-Strike, guys, instead of Rocket League. I think we're gonna. I've been talking to some people. We're probably gonna start Counter-Strike before and or replacing Rocket League. So stay tuned for that. But priority right now, guys, if you have Marvel Rivals teams, if you know somebody, check out the Discord and look for details on that. If not, ping me, of course. Other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Side quest in 2 weeks.
Take it easy.
Yeah.
Peace, peace.
Take it easy.